Hey, I'm Dr. Toby. Welcome to the Rehab mobile channel. In this video, I want to help out women who may have osteoporosis or have a low bone mineral density and want to avoid injury in the future, want to be able to strengthen their bones, and want to be able to get back to full health, especially without having to rely on pain medications or other types of medications that are unnatural. So in this video, you may be somebody, if you're watching this, who has been wondering how you can improve your bone health. Maybe you're a little bit in the elderly category and you want to avoid falling and breaking your hip, which is one of the most common injuries for elderly women who have lower bone mineral density or have osteoporosis. Or maybe you have osteopenia that isn't full-blown osteoporosis and you're watching this like, man, what can I do? I don't want to take supplements or medications, things like that. This is going to be extremely helpful for you because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do without having to go to the gym, without having to do anything extra than what you already do throughout your day to help you improve your bone mineral density. So, by the way, if you are new to our channel, we help people by making videos to stay healthy, pain-free, fit, and mobile. So if you're somebody who wants to live your best life, have your best health, and be in your best condition, no matter what your age is, no matter where you are in life or what you've been through, this channel is going to be extremely helpful for you. So hit that red subscribe button so you can get a special message from us every single time we upload a video that is relevant for you. So let's get right into today's topic because we're going to help you if you have osteopenia, osteoporosis, or any type of deficiency in terms of bone mineral density. And this is extremely common in not only women, but it's also a natural progression of aging after we hit the age of 30 that one of the features of our body's characteristics is that our bone mineral density begins to decline. So what happens is if we're not doing things to improve our bone mineral density, this is going to be problematic. And the reason why this is extremely common, especially in women, or more prevalent in women, or more pronounced or significant in women, is because of the fact that naturally women are going to have lower bone density compared to men already, especially because men have more testosterone and other hormones and chemicals that cause us to have more dense bones. So once women start getting to a certain age, that bone mineral density becomes a major concern because as other issues start to develop, like starting to lose your balance or not be as, comfortable balancing on your feet, or maybe even just if you have good balance and you slip because there's snow outside or whatever the case may be, you're at a significant and extreme risk for hurting your body and causing a fracture. This is significant because women who have a lower bone mineral density, extremely common in women like that to have hip injuries like hip fractures, landing and falling on your hip, breaking their arms, their shoulders, hurting their elbows. It's extremely common because your bones are essentially more fragile, for lack of a better term. So let's talk about what things you can do, and I'm going to demonstrate for you, and you can join along with me if you're somebody who wants to get some educational information on what exactly you should be doing. If you want something that's extremely prescriptive for you, that's like, hey, this is specifically for me, this is what I need to do, and that's going to be safe for me, and hit the link in our description because this video is for educational purposes. But if you want something prescriptive or diagnostic to help you with your issue or your situation, then hit that link and it's entirely free. It's our Talk to a PT First button. All you need to do is click it and we'll have you a free conversation with you to help you understand what exactly you need to specifically do that's going to be helpful for you. So let's get right into today's video. All right, so you may be watching this and you're like, well, where do I start? And I want you to know that the biggest thing, without going into too much scientific detail, the biggest thing that you need to realize is what's going to help to build your bones, make them stronger. Yes, calcium, yes, supplements. A lot of people always think about doing supplements and getting other things that are going to help them or add to their body. But what I always try to encourage people is that there are things within your reach, low-hanging fruit that you can do. You don't need to go out and get anything, and therefore you don't need an excuse for why you weren't able to get your supplements or drink more milk or drink more calcium or whatever the case may be, because yes, those things can help your bones. But what's natural, I always say that that's going to be one of the greatest and the best things that you can do because no one can really take it from you. And what you don't use, you lose. So why that's important is because, well, in order for you to build your bone mineral density, you have to challenge your bones. You have to actually stress your bones in a safe and appropriate way. Now, yes, falling on the ground and hurting my shoulder or my elbow stresses my bones, but that stresses it to the point of potentially breaking it or fracturing it. We want to stress our bones with weight training. So I have some example of weights here, right? So lifting weights is going to stimulate that bone production because your muscles are going to be pulling on your bones and your tendons are going to pull on those bones, and it's going to stimulate the chemicals in your body that build up your bone tissue. So once you break down the tissue, you fortify it back up through weight training. Now, you don't necessarily need to have any weights to do what I'm gonna show you, but I'm gonna show you the top 3 exercises that you need to do as a woman to avoid injury, okay? If you have osteoporosis, or if you have osteopenia or low bone mineral density, the first exercise is really simple, is a sit to stand. So what you do is you cross your arms, and what you do is you stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. What this is doing is we're stimulating the bone production. Now, this is causing our bones to be stressed because the force of our body and of our weight is being pressed down through our entire lower body. And what's happening is that's gonna begin to send a communication or a message to our body as our bones start to break down, as our muscles are pulling on our bones and our joints, your body is going to start sending chemicals and messages to start building those bones back up as you go into the rest and recovery process after exercise. So sit to stand is one of the best exercises you can do, especially for those lower legs. As you get weaker and older, this exercise is going to help you to maintain strength, maintain bone mineral density, and help you to avoid injury, not only by helping your balance, but also helping your muscles to get stronger, helping your muscle coordination, but keeping your bones dense enough so that if you were to have a fall, number one, your muscle tissue is going to be built up so that you have more cushion. Then also, you're going to have stronger bones that will be able to resist impact or force for the fall. Second exercise you can do, no weight, no gym needed, is, and for different people of different levels of age or balance, you want to make sure you do this safely. So having someone with you, if you know you have balance issues or things of that nature, is really important, and doing this safely is critical. You may have to hold on to a chair, things of that nature, but a lunge is a really great exercise. Lunge, again, same concept. Really same concept. You're stimulating that bone production by the breaking down of the bone. It's gonna come back stronger, more fortified, and that's really important. Now, for the upper extremity, what you can simply do, I'll show you that just because we're already here. You can do a simple exercise like a push-up on a chair or on a wall. So gentle push-up, really great for stimulating that bone development. And the last exercise is going up and down the stairs. One of the best exercises for stimulating bone density, development, and strength is walking up and down the stairs. So when you go up and down the stairs, it's really great because what you're going to be doing is you're literally going to be doing the same thing that we've been showing you, stimulating that bone production, getting yourself much stronger. So those are exercises that you want to start to do. You can do 10, 15, 20, however many you can do, but doing it consistently is going to cause your body to do what it already naturally does. Your body naturally wants to heal itself, but you have to do some things to communicate that message to your body that, hey, this is what we're doing today. We are building stronger bones. So if you found this video helpful, like it and leave a comment. Let us know what you found most helpful. We could go into so many other kind of exercises you can do, but anything involving weights or body weight is gonna help you tremendously in terms of losing or preventing injury, preventing the expedited process of your bones losing density. So if you found this video helpful, share it with somebody who you know it could also benefit, and leave us a comment. Let us know how you enjoyed the video. And thanks for hitting the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.